All right, so our second game, I have a feeling, is going to be one of the most celebrated first four games that has ever happened. SMU and Miami of Ohio. It's kind of a home game for the Redhawks in terms of they're 40 minutes away. So the crowd's going to be packed, but a lot of eyes right now are on SMU player B.J. Edwards because of what he means to this team and the injury that we don't understand what's going on right now. February 25th, taking on Cal, goes up to block a layup here. Watch him hit the stanchion. Ankle goes in there. Even coach said, it kind of reminded him of that Paul George injury a little bit. SMU would lose the game. He'd be carried off the court by his teammates. They have played 5 games since then. They are 1-4, and their only win was against Syracuse, a quad 4 team. Now, this came out over the weekend, which is the reason we're really discussing this right now. B.J. Edwards is expected to return and be available for the NCAA tournament. So much so that on Selection Sunday, Chair Keith Gill said, talking about SMU, he's coming back. The quality of wins and obviously them getting back to full strength allow them to get the last spot in the tournament. This video has come out. Yesterday, seen shooting, walking. He said he wants to play. For the first year at the NCAA tournament, we are getting injury designations 9 o'clock the day before the game. Right now, B.J. Edwards is questionable. We are not going to find out until 2 hours before tip, which will be around halftime of our next game. What does he mean to the team? But also, if he doesn't play, and I don't want to hypothesize too much, for them to say on social media he's going to play, the NCAA says we're in because he's going to play, and then doesn't play, it's a precarious situation.
Go ahead. No, I think
you want Mash to chime in?
Go ahead, Mash, start in on that.
I think it's they need him to play. I mean, if he's at full strength. I mean, he does a lot of things for him, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end as well. And when you're playing against a Miami of Ohio team, you're going to have to guard because they're going to make you guard. Miami of Ohio is very efficient in how they play an up-tempo pace game. Just looking at that particular video clip, he was moving, but he wasn't moving. You know what I mean? There's a lot of standstill shooting, a lot of walking around. I hope he does play because this is his shining moment at the end of the day. And I think SMU, if they're healthy, or at least he can be 75%, that's hard to predict. I think they have a chance in beating Miami of Ohio just because of their style of play and also their athleticism as well.
I hope he only plays if he's healthy. He should only play if he's healthy. That's the most important thing. And they need him because this is not a very deep SMU team. He has 74 points from their starters, so it's a huge percentage of their points. I think they actually need him to go ahead and beat Miami of Ohio.
So for me, I want to get into the ethics part of this because SMU did a really good job of putting up that tweet the day before Selection Sunday. And then the chair of Selection Sunday let it be known that's the reason why they got the last spot.
Right.
So as we watched the first 4 in last night and today, and we always talk about who's on the bubble, this is when it actually matters.
Yes.
Because this is actually a final team that's actually on the bubble literally, and to your point, we don't know as of this moment if he's going to even play or not.
But it begs another question. If SMU, with him, with B.J. Edwards, gets in, how bad were the other teams that were supposed to be in? I mean, that's a whole nother conversation,